The death of the modern American truck. The American truck has been murdered. Walk into a Chevy dealership right now and ask for a basic Silverado. You are going to leave with a $45,000 loan for a truck with cloth seats, a four-cylinder turbo engine, and plastic everywhere. That is not a work truck. That is a financial trap. But here is what they do not want you to know. Right now, sitting on Craigslist and Facebook Marketplace, there are V8-powered full-size trucks with leather interiors and towing capacities that match or beat a new Silverado. These trucks have engines that have been proven to reach 500,000 miles, and they cost $11,000. Today, I am going to show you the 6 cheat code trucks that make the new Chevy Silverado look like a scam. These are the trucks the smart money is buying while everyone else drowns in car payments. Why new trucks are built to fail. To understand why you need to buy an older truck, you have to understand what happened to the new ones. Modern trucks have become rolling computers with disposable powertrains. The base 2025 Silverado uses a 2.7L turbocharged four-cylinder. That is right, a four-cylinder in a full-size truck. Turbos add complexity, turbos fail, and when they do, you are looking at a repair bill that could have bought you one of the trucks on this list. Even the V8 Silverados are not what they used to be. GM added active fuel management cylinder deactivation to save fuel. The problem is these systems destroy engines. The lifters collapse, the camshaft wears out, and owners are looking at $5,000 repair bills before 100,000 miles. This is by design. They want you to trade it in before the warranty expires and start the payment cycle all over again. The trucks on this list are from the golden era of truck engineering. They use simple, naturally aspirated V8 engines. They use cast iron blocks. They use proven automatic transmissions with actual gears. Let me show you what $11,000 can really buy. Million-mile legend Toyota Tundra, 2007-2021. Let us start with the truck that mechanics call the million-mile truck. It is the second-generation Toyota Tundra from 2007 to 2021 with a 5.7L V8. This is the 3UR FE engine, and it is arguably the most reliable V8 ever put in a pickup truck. Toyota builds the engine with an aluminum block, and the block is X-rayed at the factory to ensure there are no defects. The crankshaft is forged steel. The timing chain is designed to last the life of the engine. In 2016, a man named Victor Shepard rolled his 2007 Tundra past 1 million miles. Toyota bought the truck back to study it. The engine and transmission were still original. This is not a myth. This is documented. A second Tundra hit 1 million miles in 2019. You can find these trucks all day long for $10,000 to $14,000 with reasonable miles. The mechanic warning is to check for rust on the frame, especially if the truck came from the Rust Belt. Toyota had a frame rust recall on some early models. If the frame is solid, buy it and never look back. Hidden Value King, Nissan Titan, 2004-2015. What if you want a truck for $8,000 that nobody else is looking at? Buy a Nissan Titan. Yes, Nissan. I know what you are thinking. Nissan makes garbage continuously variable transmissions, but the Titan does not use a continuously variable transmission. The first-generation Titan from 2004 to 2015 uses a traditional 5-speed automatic and the 5.6L VK56 V8 engine. This is the same engine family used in the Nissan Patrol, which the United Nations and militaries use in war zones because it simply will not die. The Titan produces over 300 horsepower and can tow nearly 10,000 pounds. Nobody buys them because people forgot Nissan made trucks. That is your opportunity. Mechanic warning. The exhaust manifolds can crack on these trucks. That is a known issue. It will cause a ticking sound, but it does not hurt anything. Just replace them with aftermarket headers when you get tired of the noise. Also, avoid models before 2012 if you are worried about timing chain stretch. Nissan updated the chains after that. Reliable American workhorse Ford F-150, 2015-2017. Now, I know some of you refuse to buy anything but American. Fine. Buy a Ford F-150 with the 5L Coyote V8, but you have to buy the right years. The Coyote is one of Ford's best engines. It is naturally aspirated, and it produces nearly 400 horsepower. It has been documented to run past 300,000 miles without major work. But the first-generation Coyote from 2011 to 2014 had soft intake valves that deformed over time and caused compression loss. The sweet spot is from 2015 to 2017. Ford fixed the valve issue, and these trucks still use the bulletproof 6R80 6-speed automatic transmission. The newer trucks with the 10-speed transmission have had more complaints. For around $12,000 to $15,000, you can find a crew cab 404 F150 with the Coyote V8. The mechanic warning: check for variable valve timing solenoid issues and listen for any ticking on startup. Also, inspect the transmission cooler lines for corrosion. Replace them preventatively if they look rough. Insider secret: GMC Sierra, 2007-2013. Here is the insider trick that nobody talks about. The GMC Sierra and the Chevy Silverado are the exact same truck, the same frame, the same engine, the same transmission, and the same everything. But the Sierra depreciates faster because people perceive Chevy as the more popular brand. You can buy a loaded GMC Sierra SLT for thousands of dollars less than an equivalent Silverado LTZ. The interior is actually nicer because GMC positions itself as the premium brand. Look for the 2007 to 2013 GMT 900 platform trucks with the 5.3L Vortec V8. This engine uses a cast iron block and has been in production for decades. Avoid the years with the worst active fuel management issues by looking for the base trucks that did not have the system or budget $500 for an AFM delete kit. You can find these all day for $8,000 to $12,000. It is the exact same truck as the Silverado, but without the Chevy tax. Practical alternative: Honda Ridgeline, 2006-2014. Now for the truck that nobody takes seriously, the Honda Ridgeline. I can already hear you laughing, but stop. The Ridgeline uses a unibody construction like an SUV, which means it rides smoother than any body-on-frame truck. It is powered by the Honda J35 V6, the same engine family that has been running in Honda and Acura vehicles for over 2 decades, with a reputation for 300,000 miles plus reliability. The Ridgeline cannot tow as much as a full-size truck. It maxes out at around 5,000 pounds, but most people never tow anything heavy anyway. What you get is a truck bed with a hidden trunk, all-wheel drive, and Honda reliability for around $10,000. The first-generation models from 2006 to 2014 are the ones to buy. They are simple and proven. A mechanic warning: check the timing belt. It needs to be replaced every 100,000 miles. If it has not been done, budget $800 for the job. Once that is done, this truck will outlive you. Bulletproof classic: Toyota Tundra, 2000-2006. Finally, the truck that defies logic: the first-generation Toyota Tundra from 2000 to 2006. These trucks use the 4.7L 2UZ-FE V8, the same engine found in the Land Cruiser. Toyota documented at least 9 of these trucks exceeding 1 million miles. The 4.7 is slower than the 5.7, and it cannot tow as much, but it is even simpler. There are no variable valve timing systems to worry about. You can find these trucks for $5,000 to $9,000, depending on mileage and condition. They are smaller than modern trucks, which means they are easier to park and to maneuver. Mechanic warning: the 4.7 uses a timing belt, not a chain. It must be replaced every 90,000 miles. If the seller cannot prove it has been done, walk away or factor in the cost. The smart money choice: you can finance a new Silverado for 7 years, watch it depreciate $15,000 the second you drive off the lot, and pray the turbo or active fuel management system does not grenade before you pay it off. Or you can pay cash for one of these trucks, own it outright, and drive it for the next decade without a car payment. The choice is yours, but the smart money already knows the answer. Before you run out and buy one of these trucks, you need to know which specific years to avoid. Some engine and transmission combinations look identical, but they will destroy your wallet. I exposed all of them in this video. If this breakdown changed how you view the modern truck market, please subscribe and like the channel. We are uncovering the automotive truths that the big manufacturers have tried to bury. Invest in reliability and drive your future. Our next deep dive into the world's most durable machines will be opening soon.